Iceland is very special to me because I grew up there and in Denmark. Denmark was school. Iceland was everything else, which was amazing. And Iceland in that way was about, what I had not thought about yet. Denmark was about thinking about things, doing right and doing wrong. But in Iceland was like all the things that you couldn't somehow imagine fully and yet not graspable, hasn't happened, all the things that dreams are made of. So when I go to Iceland, I feel I'm sort of touching something that hasn't happened yet.
I think for me, spending time at the studio, I could see that you did a lot of testing and exploration. You'd pick up an idea, turn it around. Can you talk a little bit about that process of exploring ideas and testing?
I'm fortunate to work with a fantastic team of people who are apparently enjoying also to play around. This is really quite a privilege. We have a space, I call it the garden space. It's turned out that it's actually very important for my head to know to have this space. And this is for things that are not meant for something. Because it's just so hard to actually have a space for stuff that is not functionalized, weaponized, it's like commoditized, commercialized. Some client wants this and that, then this and this, and then there's a gallery, and then there's a museum, then there's a curator. Now there's a little space here. And it's not really sacred, it's prosaic, it's actually human. There's nothing at all sacred about it, other than all the things that doesn't really make sense. We take them in there and then we nurture them. Why don't we just check it out a bit? And that might in it as of itself be a value. Maybe uncertainty. Where do we go with uncertainty and doubt? Where do we go with slowness? Slowness, nice. Uncertainty. Maybe uncertainty is the new certainty because it has to do with honesty. I'm uncertain, I don't know. That's not a popular thing to say if you're out there in the world. Out there you're supposed to be a championship. And I am tired. I am so tired of being a champion. Always have to say the right thing. So rather just lean into saying, well, I just don't bloody know. I am gonna take myself the time and work on my presence, maybe even a little bit on my appearance, but focus on how can I be present to the truth. In the studio, it is lively. Right? There's stuff, tons of stuff, 100 people, tons of stuff, food and excitement and tears, and there's the whole little world. When we step from the outside into the studio, we don't escape the world. We step closer to it. We can feel everything in higher granularity. But I think of my studio, there's no bad parts. Even the things that goes wrong, the uncertainty, the doubt, the softness. Why don't we just say, for the time being, it makes sense to be uncertain, tender, blurry.